let's go. Hit the like button, share the video. This is the breakdown. As y'all know, it was my birthday weekend, so I was chilling this weekend for shit show, Memorial weekend. Y'all already know, kicking it with fam and shit. So, but we back to regular scheduled program. You know what I mean? So we back to the content. We break it down to Remy Ma and Papoose. We doing a two-part reaction to Remy Ma and Papoose. We got DDG and Soldier Boy. We go break that down on the breakdown. We also might do the main music and text situation. So y'all make sure them notification bells on. And make sure y'all hit that like button for your boy so we can go up in this algorithm, man. And make sure, if you new, subscribe to the page, because we gonna have plenty content coming to the channel for shit shows. And y'all already know we do the game and shit. So hit the like button, share the video, make sure the notification bells on. You know what I mean? So peace out. Y'all be easy. As I always say, it's all love, man. It's your boy Big Nutter. Welcome to another video where we kick it, chill, and be a whole vibe. Hit that like button. Share the content. Let's go. Yes, sir. We got my bad, y'all. We got Remy Ma. We got Papoose on the breakdown, man. We all know Remy Ma and Papoose, know what I mean, was once a powerful couple in the industry. But now shit a little rocky with them. Shit just been crazy. You know what I mean? We all know Remy done got caught out fucking with the nigga Easy, the block captain. He a battle rapper. You know what I mean? And also, I guess she manages him, so he one of her artists. She done got caught out with him. Papoose done put his hands on the man. It's just all types of shit going on with this situation. Well, we got Remy up, and then we got Papoose up. They going live for live with this shit now. They going live for live with this shit now. Let's get to it, man. It's your boy Big Nutter, man. We on the breakdown, man. Let's go. Hit that like button. Share the content for your boy, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, man, so we can go up in this algorithm, man. Let's go. Enjoy this content, y'all. Cause, hey, y'all know we some nosy motherfuckers, y'all. We ready to talk about it. Let's get it.
Memorial Weekend's gonna be a thing this year. I'm really, really excited. I'm excited. So here's the thing, right? So my mom calls me, right? Well, let me start with this, right? I don't do this. I come on here for entertainment, hee ha ha, you know, if I'm promoting something, and then I'm out. That's it. Yes, I'm coming back to Belize. I'm absolutely coming back to Belize.
Shout out to Belize.
But I feel like people who know a little bit about me, they know I don't really do social media. I just don't. That's not my thing. If I have something to say, I say. I don't even do subliminals. My at button works very well. Very, very, very well. You understand? If I want to at somebody, I'm the queen of finding, excuse me, you got so-and-so number? Let me get that. Hello? Like, that's me. But it seems like whenever somebody has something they want to promote because nobody cares about.
Man, Man, shout out for real. Shout out Remy, bro. Remy looking good, boy. Remy looking good. Look, cap. Remy a jive snack, y'all. Can't cap about that. Shout out to Remy, man. Keep looking good, y'all. Shit, show.
They're doing otherwise. They turn this little thing on here, and or they go sit on a platform with just enough traction, hoping that it forces me to cause some type of interaction. Never gonna do that. Never gonna do that. I'm not emotional. I'm actually really happy and really content. I'm actually probably the most content and the most at peace that I've been in my life in a really, really long time. Okay? I told my friends, because they like, Ram, just keep doing what you've been doing. Don't say nothing. Don't talk about. No. 2025. We getting a little bit of the ORAM. I'm really the realest ninja people know. Really, like seriously.
So what's the dealio, Ram? Let's get to it.
Because I'll take a hit. I'll take people saying this about me or saying that about me because I know the truth. And the people involved know the truth. I could get in front of this app and whatever and act like whatever, but you know what's really up. Like, really know what's up. Like, so stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. I'm like why we gotta do that? Better, you know what my thing is? I went on to YouTube today, and like a little while ago, and I typed in my name. Bro. If you listen to YouTube, because my mom called me, she's like, I just want to make sure you're okay. You know, everyone keeps calling me. I said, Mama, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? You know, they saying you're sick and that you're in a coma. And I was like, what? Ma. First of all, I do believe if I was in a coma, they'd call you. I'm just assuming that. But these people, like, and this shit should be on there having.
Oh no, this sound crazy. Sound like some bullshit. Cause I ain't seen no video or any pictures of Remy in a coma or in a hospital or whatever. So I don't know. If y'all saw it, hit the comment section. Let me know, cause I didn't see it.
Tens of thousands of views. I'm sick. I'm not sick. Like, I'm very healthy. Yes, actually.
Yes, you will.
I'm the healthiest I've been in a long, like, since I started my pescatarian and my Pilates and things like that. I'm good. You understand? I'm not sick. I'm definitely not in a coma, as you can see. Y'all don't see me courtside? Hee ha 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 ha. Do I look like I'm in a fucking coma? I'm not in a coma. But speaking of courtside, Millie's is not my boyfriend. Like, anybody that I sit next to or that I talk to or that I'm saying is not my boyfriend. I'm not in a relationship. I'm not pressed for no relationship. Like, I'm just not. I'm not. Like, y'all have to stop. Y'all have to stop.
So her and Ease ain't fucking around no more. What's going on? I know. Come on, Remy. You still fucking with Ease.
You understand? You have to stop.
We know.
And I be like, oh, people got common sense. They could just see. People don't got common sense. I realize that. I swear. I promise you. Go to YouTube. Go to YouTube. I'm in a coma. They got. I don't know if it's AI or what, but I'm in the bed. With all type of things hooked up to me. Like, what?
Y'all
what?
drop
I'm
that
not in the coma. I'm great.
If y'all saw that, hit that comment section.
But I see everybody's in my comments like, oh, what do you have to say about this? What do you have to say about... I don't have... as far as my personal life, I don't have to speak on my whoever I'm with is who I'm with. You understand? But unfortunately, due to circumstances, I can't just move how I want to. I'm not just gonna be moving around here knowing that there's paperwork that needs to be signed. Let's be very, very clear. Very clear. I am.
So that's the goal, to get Papoose to sign them papers. Hey, what's the hold up, pal? Remy want. Look, Remy did 7 years, man. 7 years. Shawty, she ain't want to come home to be settled down and all that shit. It seemed like Remy wanted to come home and turn the fuck up, but at the same time, it's fucked up, cause that nigga Pap, Jad, we all know Pap held Remy down, man, through that whole bid she did. You know what I mean? Let's go.
Not holding nobody. Listen, I am not holding anybody. I'm not that girl. I'm not the girl that's gonna hang on to somebody that doesn't want to be held on to. I'm not the girl that's gonna wait while you trying to finish whatever you doing. But that ain't me. That would never be me. I'm out.
Was that a shot?
I'm out.
Was that a low-key shot? What's going on, man? And why is Remy bringing it to the internet now? That's what I want to know. Like, is Pap ducking them people and not signing them papers, y'all? Let me know. Let me know.
I've told Papoose. I told them, why don't you tell this stuff? Why don't you tell your current come up?
Ooh.
'Cause that's what it is. Tell your current come up. Don't say nothing about me. Maybe not even say nothing about you.
Damn, call the girl. We know Pal fucking with Clarissa Shields, man. Now I mean, like, she probably like the #1 boxing female right now. Like, everybody know Pal. You know what I mean? So that what you call that a come up for Pal? So Remy's saying that Pep only fucking with Clarissa Shields for a come up? What the hell? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Tell shit is what it is. I'm in here on my TVs. You know, me and my daughter, we have the same name. She looks at everything. I'm in here putting certain things in so that when she's scrolling through YouTube, certain things don't come up, and I gotta try to explain to her. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing anything extra. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not trying to prove to no.
Look, if you let that little girl be on the internet anyway, she go see that shit regardless. She go hear about you cheating on her daddy, and she go hear about her daddy knocking your current situation out. You know what I mean? She go hear about all that, so ain't no need to hide it. Ain't no need to hide it, shawty. For real, cause it's gonna come out regardless.
Body who I'm with or what I'm doing, cause that's not what I do. That's not what I do. Like, nobody shouldn't have any ill will towards me, because I ain't do nothing to nobody. Nobody in the whole situation should have any ill will towards me. Nobody.
Talk
I mean,
about
you're just you're punching the air. That my air. I've never breathed so freely in my life. Okay. I couldn't take it anymore. I said, "Hey, this ain't what it is. We can't keep doing this." We talking about people being truthful. Truthful?
Get to the truth.
The truth. You will probably literally like people will cry if they knew the truth. Like literally cry. Like cry. 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 I look at it and I feel sorry for old girl. Like I feel sorry for her. Because I know the circles that's being ran and wrapped around over there. Like I would cry. I feel bad.
Is Remy dirty macking right now, y'all? Is Remy throwing salt in the game on Clarissa Shields and papoose situation? Let me know. Let me know, y'all. Let me know. What's really going on?
I feel bad. Stop calling me. Stop calling me. Stop calling me. Stop calling me. Hello. Hello? Oh, I'm on live. I thought y'all was calling me to tell me to get off live.
I don't think they're worried about you being on live, shawty.
How am I going outside? Because I'm not sitting here telling y'all everything that happened. That in a marriage, if you've never been married, you understand? If you've never been married, you wouldn't understand the bond that's supposed to be between two people.
As a married nigga, that bond, like when you married, you like your significant other supposed to be like your best friend. Like you supposed to be able to tell them anything. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, don't act like you and Pap didn't have that, Remy. Don't act like that because you would never been with that man so long if y'all didn't never have it. You know what I mean? Let's go. Let's go. You can't. I can't be biased in this shit either. I'm gonna get on Pap ass too for shit show. For shit show.
You wouldn't understand that. You wouldn't understand. Hold on. What you saying? Listen. I know what people care about. That man, he cares about what y'all think. I don't care about what y'all think. Like, unfortunately, not trying to be funny. I appreciate my fans and people that are actually my fans and that love me. You understand?
Oh, you care. Because if you didn't care, this wouldn't even be out, Remy. If you didn't care. Oh, you care about what the people think. Yeah. Because if you didn't care, you know what I mean? You wouldn't even been trying to have the easy, the block captain shit. Especially when he got the hands put on him. So you care. You can't fool me, shawty. I see it.
Sam, but I don't care what people think. Can't nobody with a revolving door on a coochie tell me I'm for the streets. I've been with the same man. I was with the same man for almost 20 years. Can't nobody tell me I'm for the street and make me feel some type of way? Are you crazy? Can't nobody tell me, oh, you fumbled it. It's so funny watching people like, you had a good husband. He's only had one wife. The only person that can tell y'all if he's a good husband or not. And when he was, I told y'all that.
That's a fact.
I told y'all. When shit was cool, when shit was like, when it was what I thought it was, I just kept it a bean. When it's not, when it wasn't, I ain't say nothing. I dealt with it. I ain't never met a bitch. I've been waiting for somebody to just use a little bit of common sense. I ain't never met a female who has a perfect dude that takes care of her, helps her financially, emotionally, physically, is there for you, treat you like this wonderful thing, right?
In reality, it don't work like that. I mean, there's niggas out here that'll try take care of women, like trick off all they shit, like, but at the end of the day, it's you helping the nigga. Like, it's all about helping each other when it comes to this marriage shit. It ain't all about what a nigga can do for you. Cause money come and go. You'll know who you really fuck with. Like if you fucking with somebody and everything just go dry, like the money coming through, all that shit just, know what I mean, go dry. Like you fall for a second, and if that person still be there, even try to help you, that's that motherfucker right there. But that motherfucker, that it's motherfuckers that go walk away from, turn their back on you on that type of time, leave you high and dry. They on to the next nigga with the bread. On to the next nigga. So I don't know. That's why I say I don't know. Only Remy and Pap know what the fuck went on with them. You know what I mean? And what made things go left with them. What made her do what she did. Cause some women will do some shit like that, it don't even be about the money. Some women will do some shit like that just because you not showing them no attention. You know what I mean? For shit show.
And you just say, you know what? I don't care. Fuck this whole shit. Who does that? Nobody. Oh, everyone looks so much happier now. Girl, man, don't nobody fall in love faster than somebody with nowhere to stay. The fuck?
So is Remy hating on Clarissa Shields and Pap situation that they got going on? Cause they in public with it, like they in public with it. I mean, you ain't seeing Remy easy moving like that, not in public. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Maybe easy was just something to do. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Sometimes you could just show a woman some type of attention, especially if they ain't getting it at home. You can show them a little bit of attention, and they'll fall for that shit. That's a fact. And that shit go two ways, cause a nigga want some attention too from his, know what I mean, old lady or whatever. So I don't know, shit just be wild.
I literally told him, every time your current come up says my name or does something that I feel is trying to attack me in any type of way, I'ma drag you.
So, okay.
I'ma drag you.
So Clarissa,
and I haven't even been dragging them.
So Clarissa must have came out and said some shit. I got to check out that. I think she did a Breakfast Club interview. I got to check out that interview, see what Clarissa was talking about, cause this giant got Remy out her body. She trying to make it look like she not out her body about this shit, but she is. Y'all know why? Cause she live talking about it now.
Bad enough.
Remy, my bad though, no cap.
you got my daughter's mom out here looking crazy because you refuse to tell people, hey, me and Rem haven't even slept in the same bed since May 2022. You don't want to tell nobody that. You were so wrapped up in the whole black love thing.
Nah, shawty. See, we can't do no two different bed shit. I can't work with that type of time. Like, if we go do something like that, we might as well have two different places. You know what I mean? Nah, my wife. Let me tell y'all, my wife wouldn't even let me. If I kick it in the living room, if I fall asleep in the living room on like chilling, watching TV type shit on the late night tip, like if I ain't in that bed at a certain time, she come to get me. You know what I mean? I can't do that two bed shit. I always thought that two bed shit was some bullshit.
That was your thing.
That's a divorce accident to happen. Like, nah, fuck that. Nah, we gonna sleep in this one big ass bed together. Folding.
That was the only thing you had. And I realized that. And I respected that. You know what? I don't need to be out here telling people you ain't this and you ain't got this and you ain't doing this and you ain't that. Whoever get you, they'll see. They'll see. I seen one of these. She was like, she said there was others. Who are they? I want to know. Do your own homework. No. Well, why she out at me? Well, why she out at me? Because you loud. And I know he cares about his personal image and what people think. I needed that. I was being told, you want me out? You want me out? Call police. Call police. Call your brother. Call your brother.
Oh.
Like, what? I'm not calling nobody. I'm not calling nobody over here to try to get them.
Oh, so she was trying to get Pap to leave. Like, shit, you want me to leave? You gotta call your people. Call your brother. Yeah. Get me about this bitch. Hey, Pap might have did some shit like that, cause niggas do shit like that. I mean, niggas quick to, especially when they get into their old lady, they quick to tell it. Call your brother. Yeah, your uncle, whoever. Photo. Pap might have did that shit, y'all. No cap. Oh, bullshit.
First of all, the people telling me to call, they got love for you. They look at you as family. Jason Lee, what? Nah.
Jason Lee telling her to shut up.
I'm tired of anybody that I sit next to. Oh, that's her new boyfriend. Oh,
Jason Lee probably in the comments telling Remy to shut up. Let's do an interview. Yeah, Jason Lee tried to get a bag off this. Tried to get some views on Zeus off this.
She's on boyfriend number 4. How the fuck I'm gonna have a boyfriend when I have a lawyer? I have a lawyer. She has been retained since last year. Because the original plan was like, you know what? You do what you want to do. I do what I want to do. We said we was going to raise our daughter a certain way, you know, and we going to figure out how to live in the same house and whatever.
Oh, that would never.
But then, motherfuckers felt like they could control.
That type of shit, that would never work on the nigga side or the female side. Yeah, we still go stay here. You do you, and I'ma do me. That would never work. And y'all still stand in the same household. Nah, that would never work, dog. Photo.
What I do, but do whatever they want to do. What niggas tried to do when it came to my event and make a fucking scene. If y'all really look back, this didn't come from me. I'm not pushing, Jason. I'm not pushing the edge. I'm sitting on my couch, waiting for the laundry people that come and pick up the laundry and wash it and fold it and bring it back. Waiting for them to come. and waiting for the pool people to come clean the pool because I'm letting the girls have a pool party for Memorial Weekend. I'm cool. I'm a mother. I'm with my daughter all the time. I don't just pick her up once a month, if that, and then run to social media and post it to make it seem like I'm the parent of the year. I've seen my daughter more than 3 times this year. I see her every day. She's here. Nobody's taking my phone. She's here. Okay? I'm not, and let's be clear, nobody's scared of.
Damn, Pep only get the little girl once a month? That's crazy.
Nobody. All of that tough talk, nobody. All that tells me that I'm coming at you way different than I come at anybody else. Like, nobody, there should be no ill feelings at all. Especially in my advice. My advice was like, hey, if you move on with somebody and that person wants to be with you and y'all planning a family together and all that, you can't come and talk crazy to me. How? Your future kid possibly is going to be related to my kid. What you doing? Stop. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, you thinking too fast, baby. You talking about the girl having kids already. She got a whole career. That girl probably think about having no kids right now. And Pal probably chilling like that. He probably don't love me. He probably nah. Don't think like that, Remy. Y'all thinking too hard, shawty.
There's no ill feelings on either side, and I'm not emotional. I'm not. I'm very calm. And when I call him, I'm like, yo, why don't you do this and this? We don't gotta be like this. Bad enough, one day, my daughter's gonna get older because my son is already grown. All of our other kids, I don't even know if they're my kids anymore because, all of our other kids, they're grown. They're the same age as your girl. They're the same age.
Man, that's a shot right
DJ
there,
was born in 95. She was born in 96. So I know how to deal with people of this age. You understand?
Oh, shit.
Like, I'll be like, damn, like, call me. Like, if you ever really want to have a hard talk, I'm not even going to bash nobody. I'll tell you the truth. Somebody said, first of all, it's not about loving somebody.
I don't think it's the fact that Pop moved on, y'all. I think it's that girl age. Remy don't like that. Like, that's a young girl. She already talked about their kids the same age as her and all that crazy shit. That's crazy. Now that's crazy. She tried to sneak that junk on in there.
Hating somebody, giving somebody, niggas got clout because of you. Listen, I know what I needed to do. There was no way. It's my house because I paid for it. All 1 million, 0.3, whatever I paid in cash with my name on it only. So yes, you understand? And if you're the one, I take care of the kid, I take care of it, so I stay here. You go, you move over here. You moved on, great. I'm trying to understand what's the holdup. What's the holdup? Who's holding what up? Who's holding what up?
So the holdup.
I had my lawyer call like, yo, we sent them the email, right? Yes. He gave his lawyer information. Yeah, you got it. You called them, right? What did she say? She said he hasn't retained her yet. If you don't go pay that lady, I said, okay, maybe it's not there. Maybe, hey. Guess what? It could save both of us some money. We don't gotta have all our business out there. We don't have to do all of these things. I paid my lawyer already. Let's get a mediator. I don't want nothing. I'm not asking for child support, spousal support. I don't want no cars. I don't want no crib. I don't want nothing.
Damn. Pap might want to sign that. She said she don't want nothing. And Now you got video proof of her saying that shit. You know what I mean? She said she don't want nothing. Yeah, like, what's the hold up? It's something crazy. Like, just go ahead and sign them papers, man. Let Remy want to be free. Let her free, dog. Let
I'm
her
not
free.
giving nobody anything that there's neither. I'm lying. I did ask for my jury. I'm missing some jury. I'm missing some jury. I've been asking for my jury back for a long time. Oh, you play with police? You went to the police? I went to the police and filed a complaint about my missing jury that I have insurance on. Like, what? What are you talking about? Or you could just give it to me and then that'll be the end of that. Because when I asked, I said, like, yo, babe, like, what the
She said, babe, too, y'all heard her.
fuck is wrong with people?
She miss Pap for real, y'all. They been together too long. You know what I mean? Like, for shit to be so cold. You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, she probably feel like she fucked up.
Yo, basically, I'm literally just saying, hey, that's it. It doesn't have to be nothing. It don't got to be nothing. I literally let people say that, oh, infidelity didn't have nothing to do with our breakup. You know that.
They have a lot to
You
do
know
with
that. Because guess what? I'm such a real one. I know the procedure when somebody goes to prison.
That's a fact.
I know the procedure. So it was never about infidelity. When I came home and I went straight through that phone immediately. I know what was up. When I had to fight baby mothers at mother-in-law's houses on Thanksgiving.
Oh.
I knew that girl wasn't lying about what she was saying was going on while I was saying. I knew she wasn't lying. I just was mad. I knew she wasn't lying, though. If we keeping it a bean, I knew she wasn't lying.
One of them
but
situations,
what I don't like, I'm not saying nothing. I'm chilling. Well, I know he's telling you over there, right? Who called who babe? No. Nobody called nobody babe. Be clear.
Said,
when did I say babe? Y'all don't even start on that. Basically.
Nah, we heard.
So basically.
We saw it.
That's what I said.
Nah.
But y'all didn't know about the fights that I had to fight baby mothers on Thanksgiving, right? In niggas' houses. Y'all don't know about. Cause I'm not no corny ass bitch. That's why. Oh, she's this. She's a narcissist. She's a cheater. She's a this. You saying he not bringing nothing to the net, but he's sitting there allowing someone else to bring it to the net.
I think that's the age thing with Clarissa. Like, you know, them young ones, man, they can't hold water. So Pap might gotta watch what he say to her about Rim or whatever. You know what I mean? I don't know. For real, cause I don't really know Clarissa personality, so I just know her. She young as hell, so that's the only thing I know. So I just go back to young shit. Her, you know what I mean? Pap go get her right though. Pap go get her right. Look, man, don't talk about my ex-wife. You know what I mean? Leave our shit between us. They ain't got nothing to do with you. You know what I mean? So don't even talk to her, because y'all don't even have conversations. So let that go.
That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing. I have a problem with that. I'm trying to be amicable, and do mediation, do this. Now I don't care. Like, haven't cared. I don't care. Like, there's always going to be some type of, I try to maintain some decorum, some level of respect.
I could tell you care because you brought up the calling her a come up and her age. Like, nah. You care somewhat. You care about something with that. For real.
Like, how am I refusing to anything? I can literally right here call my lawyer right now. Call my lawyer right now. Right now. Right now. How am I refusing to sign something? You don't even got a lawyer and retainer. Oh, I just called my lawyer. I got a meeting with her on Saturday. What are y'all meeting for? Can I be there? And we can just have everything done? Mariah Lynn, shut the fuck up, you the realest. Shut up, because you be doing mad little oppie shit too. Don't start with me today. Yeah, you just caught a stray. The fuck? Like, what y'all talking about? Y'all talking about, y'all keep talking. I don't mess with people. I'm not going to be with anybody because of what they have. I like people because of how they treat me.
Talk about
okay?
Easy.
And if I'm with somebody, they treat me great.
Easy. I mean, shit. Easy probably got a little paper though from that battle rap shit. Know what I mean? And then she pay him. So she'd have come up for him. And then look, ever since he got back room, he came up. For sure.
What y'all don't know what a downgrade is.
And niggas smoking them every battle for that shit though. So he got every battle. He got to be prepared for niggas gonna break up that rim shit and papoose knocking them out. So I had Geechee did him dirty.
Downgrade, a downgrade. Why? Because somebody not on who y'all think. Because I know bitches that fuck with niggas that's billionaires, and the nigga won't buy him a cup of soup. Okay, so be careful what a downgrade is. And even in the money shit, like you can only when people talk about how much money they got and how rich they are, and this, I just be laughing. You can only fool broke people to think that you got more money than what you have, because people who really got it be looking at you like, stop, like please, just stop, like just stop. Like, what are y'all talking about? Like, nobody's realer than me. Like, nobody. Even this right here. I'm looking, what is this? 4,300 people here. Because y'all want to hear what's going, like, this is not, shouldn't even have to be here. I literally was with the same person from when I was in my 20s, 24, met them. I'm not going to say this.
Yeah, Remy wanted to, do other shit, man. When she came home, that's all to it.
Second that I met them, like that's what. But 25, 26, absolutely. I got married when I was 27 years old. Okay. If anybody ran into niggas the other day when they were sad, it was because it was my anniversary, and I was trying to get things out. I looked like, yo, could we not go into another year? Could you just? And it has nothing to do. Anybody's like, you could just. I can just go and be like, here. But you know what that is? Addresses become public information. Certain issues and shit that happens that becomes public information. Yep. Why? Like, I never thought in a million years, like, yo, all right, cool. Let's just say we do not be together one day. You the whole ops? Really? Really? I don't care how old somebody is, 25, 35, 40. I don't care about none of that. None of that has anything to do with me. I just don't understand why when every time somebody has something to promote, talk about that. Talk about whatever your endeavor is that you have coming up. It's so easy. It is so, the same publicists that y'all use to push stories out, that's the same publicist that before you walk into the room, you say, hey, anything about Ram, anything about this, I don't want to talk about.
That's a fact, but that drama go sell, and people go tune into the toxic shit for shit show. Ram know that. She know that.
That's it. It never happened. So when people are like, oh, they asked, you could say, don't talk about it. Because I would do that. If I didn't care, I'm like, I don't care what y'all ask me. I say what I want to say. I've been on that before. But when you really don't care, you really not about. You think people don't be trying to ask me stuff? And I'll be like, what? You understand?
Like for real, since this shit been going on, what interview Remyma been doing? Like, or have she been promoting anything? She don't even do press runs to promote her little rap battles they be doing and shit. So I don't know, bro. Cause you don't want to answer that. You don't want to answer that shit. That's what it is. But you could tell them move the fuck on, like you say.
Do you understand? I'm not walking around here parading anybody around or doing this and this and that with anybody because it's not done. It's not whole. It's not right. But like it's if you're wifey material, right?
That what got her mad. That's why she tripping because they in public with it and you know her and Easy be chilling behind the scenes with it. Cause she's still
Let me cook
married.
for a minute, right? That's what's the true person? That's what you say. Let me cook for a minute, right? If you're wifey material, the person that wants you to be their wife will disassociate themselves on every level from every other person that they're with and make you their wife. I know, because I've been there before. You understand? They're not going to have you out here being called a side bitch, a mistress, or any of these other things, and making you think they're telling you the truth. And that what? Let me guess. I'm keeping my.
What you think niggas was calling Easy? What they calling him, the little side nigga? This shit. Come on,
bro. By the way, I would never. And let be clear, I would never, ever. My lawyer will tell you guys, I don't want full custody. Nothing. The custody is joint down the middle. I didn't make her by myself. I paid for her to be here by myself because we did that IVF. I paid for it by myself, but I ain't make her by myself. You think I'm going to be stuck and trapped down and can't go nowhere and can't do nothing, can't do this? Like, Come get her. Come pick her up. Yes, come on. Come on. Come on. Stop. King Riz, that's your name? King Riz. How you know? Where you getting that from?
I wonder where
from what you've seen in the blogs, because I haven't been talking, because I'm not supposed to. Anybody that told a lie or anything was to protect me, the person who was supposed to protect me, the only thing that ever even was put out. I've been being threatened. I'll put out videos of you having sex. I'll put out video. Please get me lit. Get me lit.
Ram, you
please
don't want
get me
that
lit.
shit out.
Put out my sex tape. Please get me lit.
Hold
like
up.
what?
Niggas will tune in too.
You think that I was able to do everything I was because the box trash? It's not.
Oh,
You
hell.
think my is it? Oh.
Hell nah, that nigga Pap got down waited on you for 7 years. Hell no.
That's another thing I don't like. Oh, she was held down while she was in jail. I was who I was when I went to prison. My royalty check still came in. I gave power of attorney.
I'm gonna tell y'all what it is. Her and Pap was going through shit. That nigga Easy. Probably flirting with her and shit behind the scenes. You know what I mean? Flirting with her, saying little slick little sweet shit to her. He got in there. He got in there. She was loving it. And she loved it, for sure. Because she even stood by the nigga after the nigga got knocked out. So, Easy doing this thing.
so that they could write checks and go on my account and do this. I was buying Christmas gifts, not just for my son, for 3 other children that I was still getting to know.
Hey.
Yeah.
Come sit down.
Yes, I was paying rent in a house that I paid rent in at least 3 different apartments that I never seen a day in my life.
How's that?
And you know what I came home to? I have shit. I had $1 when I came home. I loved though, and I was okay with that. Because I know me, I'm a hustler, I'm a grinder, I know I'm going to get it. I always got it out the mud, I know I'm going to get it. And I was okay with that. You know what? Sit back, let me do this. You understand? The people at Love and Hip Hop, one executive in particular who I heard was doing this behind the scenes recently. Can't believe you. That was crazy. How you want to be talking crazy? Like, y'all ain't see me. Like, y'all ain't see me taking 15, 20, 25,000 off of my fee to put it on that, or to put it on his fee.
Damn.
When did somebody raise my son? What? My son lives with his father for a year or 2 while I was away, and with my mother, who the entire time I was sending the money from jail, sending boxes of sneakers, boxes of underclothes. Like, stop, don't ever play with me, y'all. Stop playing with me. I told you. And this is not, I'll be very clear. I'm not angry. I'm not upset. This is not an attack on this woman.
Nah, she on power.
His current comment, because that, I went through, I have the
She keep calling that girl a current come up, bro. Like, that, you throwing slugs, Remy.
police footage.
So you was the last come
up. Everything went left to.
That what you tried to say. You was the last come up, and she the current come up. Let's go there.
Days before my daughter's 6th birthday, of him trying to kick my window in because I was in that car with his phone like this. Sending because I don't go, I'm not a bitch that go through niggas' phones. You understand? My phone gets gone through all the time. Imagine remodeling your kitchen, spending about $150,000 by yourself, remodeling your kitchen. And the workers keep coming, you showing you little recording devices that was hidden everywhere. Like, what?
Man, hell nah. Hell nah.
What? I don't have to speak on what the fuck I'm doing. That's none of y'all. I never seen people so invested in what another woman or person is doing with their private parts. I don't speak on what that man is doing. I have an extensive list. But like I said, it was never.
This the internet. Everybody worry about who doing what with their shit. All y'all favorite niggas. Like, everybody.
Infidelity, because I knew what was up when I got locked up. I knew what it was. You know, I was so unbelievable that nobody could believe that motherfuckers held it down for 7-8 years, because it's unbelievable. That's why nobody could believe it. But
man, everybody knew that nigga papoose probably got down sliding off into shit while you was locked up. I mean, you knew that. So what the fuck?
Because I'm not gonna be with somebody because they take care of me. I'm not gonna, because they can take care of me, or because they have money, or because they have fame. I'm going to be with the person that is good to me.
That's easy. I told y'all, easy got down. He done slicked his way in there, boy. He peeped it. Oh yeah, they going through something. That ain't good.
That opens my door.
Doing shit like that, opening the door for her. Saying little silly ass flirt shit like.
that sees that I'm stressed out and going through something and goes and buys me a little bracelet that says, "You got this," engraved in it.
That was easy. Look.
Like what? Y'all keep saying, but you cheated. But you cheated why? Because that's what the internet told y'all. Because I never correct. I didn't have to come on and tell y'all when me and my husband stopped sleeping in the same bed. I didn't have to come on here and tell. I'm not drunk. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I'm not drunk. I'm not nothing. I just don't like what's going on. I literally watched 3 platforms come across. My mom is calling me like, yo, they saying you're in a coma. I said, Mommy, I'm not in a coma, Mommy. I'm not in a coma. I'm not sick.
Whoever dropped that, y'all some bullshit. If that's true, cause I ain't see that. Whoever dropped that bullshit, she was in the coma bullshit. Y'all some shit for that one, cause I ain't see it, y'all, for real.
The Millies, that's because that's who he is. The white boy that should say he's a popular known rapper. We were at the Boston game, sitting next to each other. That's not my boyfriend. Cool as shit, man. Cool. That's not my boyfriend. Y'all know who.
Damn, Remy can't even go to the basketball game. Man. Sit beside another nigga, everybody go think she fucking him.
I be with. Like, stop playing. Like, stop. I do not like the narrative. And in 2025, I'm not sitting in the back and allowing people to keep spinning these narratives and making it seem like they cool. It's not cool. I would have tagged both of them. One of them has me blocked, and the other one, know what's up, because I already called like, yo, didn't I tell you? Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Y'all keep saying, I don't give a fuck when nobody came on this app and said, what did I say? Because people get on this app all day and cap and make shit seem like it's something that is not. We know that for a fact. They post, you know, when people go out to dinner, they post a meal that looks like it's fancy in school. They never post that nasty shit that they cooked in their house. They don't post that.
Shout out to the Mo 3 section. Somebody had posted some nasty looking fish and potatoes. Who the fuck that was? Oh, fuck it. Back to this, man. Let me go back to this.
They don't post that. They post when they're in the nice hotel room. They don't post when they in them 3.5 stars. They post when they rental cars. They don't post when they in their Honda. You understand? You understand? It's cool. It is what it is. Very couple things that I want to get from out of this. That I need y'all to get from out of this. I'm not bitter. I'm not mad. I'm not upset. I'm not holding. Hold on, sorry. Hold on. Tell these people that I'm here. Please do not try to fucking cancel on me. Hold on. I moved on.
It took some shit for them laundry people to come too.
And when I woke up one day and got tired of taking care of people and protecting them and maintaining their image, that's when everybody was mad. That's when
it ain't come out till after Pop knocked that nigga out. Wouldn't nobody even know what happened till after that shit happened. Like, I don't know, that shit crazy.
Everybody was pissed off. That's when I didn't want a manager anymore. When I didn't want somebody taking 20% out of my check and I still pay all the bills anymore. When I decided that
now she making it seem like Pop on doing shit.
I didn't like being guilt tripped. Oh, I was there when nobody else was there. That's the type of people that gets preyed on. Hold on, Miss Jackson 780. I'm not butthurt. I'm the one that said, hey, please leave. Why are we doing this? Like, this doesn't make sense. Like, y'all believed me when I said, this is the most amazing person ever in the whole world. That's why y'all think.
I mean, you the one that put that stigma out about Pap. You know what I mean? That he was a good nigga and all that. And I don't know what happened, bro. Like, shit crazy.
That, because y'all didn't see it. I'm lying. I did stupid shit like, hey, look at my new truck. It's a push gift. I bought that. So I did do some shit to put the sauce on it. But that's what you're supposed to do when you love somebody and y'all in a relationship. You make them see like that big.
Damn.
Get it what they are. You understand? You understand? But when that is then becomes an entitlement and people start saying like, well, I was there when nobody else was there. Yeah and no. I did a lot. From there.
So that's what it's about. Who did what for who?
It don't take much to fucking pay for shit. You understand? Where was me being when was I this habitual? Was I a habitual cheater then? Was I a narcissist then? Stop. You know why motherfuckers stayed down? Because I'm a real ass one. That's why they stayed. To this day, I'm still protecting stuff because I don't want my daughter. Bad enough, like I said, I'm gonna have to explain to my daughter why they talk about her mom crazy. Now I'm gonna have to explain why they talk about your dad crazy too. I still be holding secrets. Still. So, motherfuckers don't look crazy out here. Stop.
Bro, for real, ever since Papoose did that shit at her venue, when he got down, came in there and punched that man in the face, Remy been pissed ever since.
I'm asking you nicely to stop. Stop. Because when I start, y'all not gonna like it. You haven't. I swear to God, my friend just like, girl, call the cops. I'm like, y'all, me? I'm like, I cannot call police. I can't. When niggas got me locked up, oh my God. Yo, he's like, good for you. Wow. But it is what it is. I had to literally sit here. I sit here and I'm like, damn, do I say something and protect my reputation? Or do I not say nothing and know I still got my integrity? Because this shit right here, this whole little shit, this shit that have you doing shit that's not even your character. That's not even your body. That's not my body. But how much you think somebody can take? Like, you really promote what you have coming out. I didn't crash. Oh, you crashed out. No. What I did was use a tactic and a tool that I know how to get him out of here. I know what's going to go. Because as long as y'all don't know what's going on, he going to still sit up in here, walking through here, not paying shit, talking to me crazy, treating me crazy, doing this.
Yeah, image. She think he just want to protect his image.
He care about that image, though.
I'm telling you.
As soon as I did it, what he did. This is my new girlfriend. Oh, my God. Here we go. Come on, God.
Tell you.
Yes. He is a great support system. I'll never take that away from him. Don't nobody hold a purse or tie a shoe like a great support system. Very entitled, very needy, very I don't even, you know what? I don't even know who he is today. Let me rephrase that. Because the person that I married in 2008, that's not who this is now. Now he's a wife.
That's crazy.
Listen, this is what I would like. Papoose, you have my lawyer's information. If you can't afford to retain a lawyer, since your lawyer that the number you gave us has not been retained yet, I told you I'll pay for it. If somebody over there that loves you wants to pay for it, great. That will make me happy. Everything is signed and ready to go. I don't want nothing. I'm not even asking for child support. My daughter's school, her babysitter, her nanny, her gymnastics, her swimming, her dancing, her healthcare, her all of that. I take care of it like I've always done. I don't need anything. Stop
trying to
making these
like
people think that I'm stopping you or anybody from being happy. I want to be 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 able to walk out. I literally had somebody, I swear to you, somebody came up and was like, just stay strong, girl. I'm like, what's going on out here? Ain't nobody weak.
See, Clarissa got that bag though. For real. Shawty got that. Yeah. That athlete money different than that rap money. Like, for real, she don't need pap for shit. All she gotta do is keep goddamn going in that ring and doing her thing. But we'll see, cause we gotta see how the music go sound, Remy. You ain't drop no music. What's up with that?
Ain't nobody, I don't care who brought up what. It's nothing for you to be like, I don't want to talk about.
That's what I want to know. Where the music at? Remy ain't been dropping no music.
It's nothing to be like before you even start your shit. Like, yeah, we not touching on that. Let's talk about what I have coming up, if that's really the case. Everybody lit on their own accord now, right? Everybody on the blogs. Everybody's in it. It's great. Everybody's so happy, right? Now everybody's talking all the time and with each other all the time. Bro.
She don't like that he in public
like
with
what?
That shit.
Nobody owes me nothing, okay? And I don't owe anybody anything. I don't even owe y'all this. But my problem is I don't like anytime I stand. I literally seen, I had to call my publicist and be like, who's this guy in this picture? Because I know him. I see him all the time. And she's like, he's a journalist. He used to work with so-and-so. Like, they literally said 100 and something thousand views on it.
Oh, what?
Remy's new boyfriend. I'm like, what? How do I have all of these new niggas?
Oh, talk about that million nigga.
I'm not pressed about nobody in the current come up. I'm not. I actually.
She know that blogger name who dropped that shit. She just don't want to give that nigga no clout, y'all.
I swear to y'all. I sit here and I be like, yo, this shit is so wrong. Because that was me. That was me. Nigga said that's the fake account. It probably is. That was me. I am so glad that is.
Damn. I mean, I don't know. Pap had his own little clout back in the day. That nigga was like one of the hottest freestyle niggas. Know what I mean? He just lost his momentum because he had fell back. I guess because he was dealing with the shit with you. With the locked up shit, so I don't know.
Thank you. Thank you. Be happy. I want everybody to be happy. I'm not stopping anybody from doing anything. Okay? Nothing. Nothing at all. Look, if I ain't even gonna go there. Like, matter of fact, I'm gonna go there. There comes a time where you just get tired. And I realize nobody wants to hear the truth. Y'all, the lies are usually more entertaining. No one wants to hear the truth. I'll tell you what though. What? Sorry. I had to go check something. What's the publisher that I have? Because I have a book. Well, I have a book coming.
Now she got a book coming. Let's go.
I have a book. They've been hounding me to do a movie, but I don't feel. I tell them I don't feel like it's the end of my story yet. But we're gonna do a period piece. Nobody is but when I tell you, I talk so nice. I try to talk, and when I call, like, hey, I don't call from my kid phone or bullshit. None of that. I be chilling. I'm good. Everybody on that side know what's really up. If I start really.
Now she said everybody on that side like goddamn papoose or op.
If I was crashing out and all bullshit, and I really start posting the evidence that I have and all the bullshit, y'all will be in Instagram. I'm telling you, y'all mind will be blown. My mind was blown. Okay, leave me alone. Leave them alone. I don't understand why y'all people keep asking. Don't ask about me. Nobody's doing nothing to me.
You part of their, you part of Papoose store, so you go be asked about.
Nobody's scared. I'm not being.
And they go ask you about him too, so.
Quiet because I'm ashamed.
What's going
This Pap goddamn responding, let's go.
on? I'm gonna give y'all a couple minutes.
They went line for line with this shit.
I'm gonna give y'all a couple minutes.
Do y'all think this a clout chase though? Like, oh, I don't know.
Sometimes when you're on live and people start calling you, man, they mess the live up, you heard? Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna give y'all a couple minutes to come in here.
Right. At the end, you know that shit probably hurt him too though. At the end of the day. Like it took this nigga a minute to come out to say anything, cause that nigga ain't never said shit.
All right, cool. First and foremost, everybody who know me, let's keep it 100. Everybody who know me, you know I don't do this. I don't do none of this corniness. Can y'all hear me? All right, cool. Everybody who know me, y'all know my style. She came on here claiming that, oh, everybody, I don't do this. Yes, you do. This is exactly the only thing you do. You know what I mean? Normally, I wouldn't even entertain this, but the fact that you mentioned my children, I'm not letting that ride.
That's what it's about, them kids. But, Pap, you know her though, so you knew what time it was.
Since this whole situation happened, everybody know I never said nothing.
Get out there.
The only time I said something was the last time when she tried to clout chase with the whole fake thing she tried to put on Instagram before. But ever since this transpired, I never opened my mouth, never said nothing because that's not my style. And also, I would never want to disrespect her. You know what I mean? Actions speak way louder than words. Initially, when it transpired, which was 2022, when she started dealing with the lane. But that wasn't the first time I caught her cheating. I've caught her cheating.
So, I'm telling y'all, Remy wanted to come home. When she came home, she probably, you know how it is, locked up. I mean, talking that jail talk, Pap, you fell for the jail talk. Know what I mean? That's what happened. She came home, saw how shit is now with technology, all that shit. Then goddamn, You done spent 7 years in that bitch. So you in that bitch ain't seen shit till you came out this bitch and seen how these young niggas got down giving it up. You saw how niggas was giving it up. You felt that nigga Easy. That nigga Easy slid his way in there cause he saw that you and Pap was going through some shit and he like a snake in that bitch, like Easy.
Numerous times since she been home. With the lame, the reason, but hold on, let's get to the point. We're gonna get to the lame later.
The lame.
You want?
They got all that. Her nigga got a nickname. She called his jank to come up. He the lame, Easy the lame.
You had the audacity to mention my child, and you had the audacity to mention me not seeing my daughter. When ever since I left, she has not allowed me to see my daughter. She's been straight miserable. I'm gonna say it again. All men out there who ever been through this type of situation, you know how it gets when you're dealing with a miserable individual.
Hey, nigga, if you got multiple baby mamas, you always got that one. That one that give you a hard time. You know what I mean? You always got that one. Let's go though.
She did not allow me to see my daughter since this first transpired at the end of last year. Blatantly, I went to pick my daughter up from school. When I went to pick my daughter up from school, Diamond was picking my daughter up because that's who has my daughter all the time. And that was one of the biggest issues I had with her because all my daughter know is mommy and daddy. She was raised with both parents.
Pap wanted him to be in wanted his baby to be in a 2-parent house. I could dig that.
That's all she know from day one since the womb. Our entire lives has been documented. What goes on with these celebrities is they like when y'all come on their page and y'all like they post. They like when y'all spend y'all money on their concerts, on their music. They like when y'all make them rich. So y'all become fans and y'all follow the journey of these celebrities for years and years and years, right? As y'all follow the journey of these celebrities, you basically become a part of their life because you've been following them for 10 years, 15 years sometimes. You've been a fan of a celebrity or artist. But soon as something happens, the first thing they say to the fans is, you don't know me, right? Soon as something get out there bad that they don't want you to know about, the first thing they say is, oh, you don't know my life? Yes, they do. They know y'all know us very well. And the reason why I'm saying that is because don't allow none of these celebrities to fool you. When you hear a rumor that comes out, it's true. We are human.
Cause Pap dope. Cause when that shit happened with him and Easy, that nigga they tried to push that shit behind, like try to make it seem like that shit ain't never happened. Like, and that shit was true. And that shit was true, man.
Just like y'all, the audience, the supporters, the fans. So now you have a person here who life has been documented for decades through the fans watching us, seeing when she got incarcerated. Watch me visit her every day for a year straight. Watch me bring her 35 pounds of food a month. Watch.
Y'all ain't Remy ain't bring up none of that shit when goddamn she was locked up that this nigga was doing for her. She ain't bring up none of this shit, like, you know what I mean? She was talking about the shit she was doing. Both, for real, both of them doing the same shit, talking about shit they was doing for one another. She was talking about paying all the bills and all that. So now he ready to talk about him holding her down when she was locked up for them whole said.
Me hold her down. Watch me in the courtroom getting into altercations with court officers over her. Witnessed when she came home, witnessed me go build the anticipation for her to come out of prison. Had a different artist do a drop every single day. Oh, the queen is coming, the return of the queen, right? All the fans witnessed this. Witnessed her come home, witnessed us have the big wedding ceremony, followed our entire journey. Never trust a celebrity who erased their Instagram. You ever notice I never erased nothing on my page? All you gotta do is scroll down. The same page that she utilized today to lie for an hour straight and tell all these fabricated stories, the same page I created. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there. We'll get back to that later. I went to pick my daughter up from school. There's a young lady who was picking my daughter up from school. And I notified her, hey, I called her, I said, hey, I'm coming to pick her up. I picked up my daughter, gave her a hug, gave her a kiss, and show things you do when you see your child. Embrace my child. And I had to go take care of something that day. So after I seen my daughter, I just wanted to see her and hug her because everything had been going on. I hadn't seen her in a little while. After I left, I think the next day or next two went by. She contacted me. Hey, you haven't seen your daughter since New Year's. I said, excuse me? I just seen my daughter yesterday. I just picked her from school. What are you talking about? She didn't even know that I seen my daughter. You know why? Because she's never there with my daughter. She is never there with my child. And it's crazy that you have the audacity to open your mouth and say that I haven't seen my daughter, not only due to the fact that you didn't allow me to see her, since I finally got tired of your lies, tired of your narcissism and moved on, but the fact that while you was running out here cheating with this lame, not only cheating with this lame,
nigga know how that shit be when you fucking with some bullshit. Like, you don't want to believe it. You don't want to believe that she going out fucking around on you, dog. You don't want to believe it, like, cause you been there. You don't want to believe that shit, but it be like, it is what it is, like, yeah. So it's like when you going through shit, them niggas just come out like snakes and bite your bitch.
you allow them to destroy your entire life.
That's a fact.
You talking this money talk. You use all of your money. I want y'all to know this, because I know a lot of people. I don't want to come across as I'm upset. But you know what? I am upset. You know why I'm upset? Because you mentioned my children. You had the audacity to mention my children, and you had the audacity. Can y'all hear me? Because some people complaining about the audio. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Can you hear me now? If you can hear me, let me know.
Come on with it, dog.
There's a few people saying they can't hear me. Let me know if y'all can hear me.
You know what make this so childish? That both of these motherfuckers went live for live with this shit. Instead of just calling each other talking shit. Like, fuck it. Get your shit. That's what this shit for. The motherfuckers to come to and get their shit off. Get their shit off, and then how niggas like me reacting to their shit. Shout out to them though.
I'm not covering the mic. Y'all saying I'm covering the mic. I let it go now. It's good? Brooklyn Jad in here. Jad, can you hear me? All right, now, yes. Okay, cool. Like I said earlier, for those who just came on the live, everybody who know me, and I'm talking about speaking with my actions, I don't do this. I don't clout chase. I never come on social media talking about anything. Even when I got stabbed in my back. By the person that I moved mountains for, fought battles.
I ain't even go count. You ain't heard shit from Papoose when that shit came out about goddamn him punching that man in the face. That nigga ain't say shit. Like, but we got it from other motherfuckers though that was around, I guess. You know what I mean?
Did everything, was super loyal to. I still didn't slander you. I still didn't say nothing. I just kept it moving. But you had the audacity to mention my children. So since you want to mention my children, and that I can't let ride. A lot of people like, yo, Pat, that's not you. Don't entertain it. You know what I'm saying? People see through it. She's bitter. She's miserable. Yeah, that's a fact. But you mentioned.
I just think it's the fact that Pap out in public with the little young jump. You know what I mean? With the young Pap got a bag maker. You know what I mean? She don't like that. I mean, it is what it is.
My children, and that I'm not letting ride. So with that being said, you abandoned my child for months. I'm sorry, for days at a time. Knowing she had to go to school the next day, knowing I had to go to work the next day, since you want to get up on here and say, oh, you don't have a job. Because when I got the executive position at TuneCore initially, knowing I had to go to work the next day, knowing my daughter had to go to school, you stayed out with the lane. You stayed out with the lane. You want to talk, and you stayed out with the lane.
Shoot, hey, that nigga, he saw Christmas pictures, all types of shit. Remy goddamn. Remy and Easy was doing that shit was crazy.
While your daughter was crying for you, tears. Also, she wanted to talk about all of this money talk and all of this and what I don't got and what I got. Since I met her, I have written 90% of the rhymes that came out of her mouth.
Oh.
And with me saying that, I want to say this to y'all. Anyone who has an iPhone, you know how iPhones work. When I was younger, I used to be able to write rhymes in my head, create rhymes in my head, and remember them. Just like that. As time went on, I got a little older, I started to write rhymes.
That's what I'm saying. That's probably why it ain't no music, y'all. He ain't there to write no. Nicky said that shit though. Nicky said it. Nicky said Papoose was writing that shit. And that shit wasn't no cap. That's crazy. Come on, that's why it ain't no music. Now you know that nigga Pap, that nigga a hell of a, that nigga, yeah, a rapper for shit.
I'm in my email draft. Now if you have an iPhone, you go in your email draft. If anybody come around,
but niggas knew that shit though. Niggas knew Pap. Niggas knew Pap was writing shit for her. Come on, y'all. We knew that shit anyway though.
Around me, and we're in the flesh next to each other. You can type.
We'll be able to tell when the new music come out for shit show.
I can type in any word from one of her songs, and her entire rap will come up. The entire verse will come up. I never asked for a penny. I never asked for credit. She was my wife. I didn't want anything from her. I just wanted to see her win.
As he supposed
like
to.
I said, I have written 90% of the rhymes that came out of her mouth.
As he's supposed to, because if she win, he win. Let's go.
Since I met her. Y'all said it. Y'all said it numerous times. Oh, we know that's Pat behind that pen.
Niggas
Did I ever
that.
agree with y'all? Did I ever put it out there? I never said I wrote her rhymes. I left it. I didn't need the credit. All I wanted her to do was win. Wrote the rhymes, did the contracts, security, the whole shit. So you fabricating these stories, and it's very weird that you're talking all of this money talk, but in your background, it's everything that I bought. All of the utilities are in my name. So all of this fabrication about, oh, he don't pay no bills, oh, he don't do this, he don't do that. If you analyze her life, the whole thing is about all of this money talk. Why? Because she wants y'all to think that she's this big
That what it was that's all she was talking about for real. Was money. That she was spending on you, pal. That's all she was talking about for shit show.
I don't need to come up here and perpetrate no fraud like I'm a big shot, like I'm this and I'm that. For the simple fact that I speak with my actions. You want to talk about black love? Anybody who follow me, they know I've always been pro-black and had knowledge of self since I was a teenager. So I've represented that since I came in the door before I even knew you. Okay? So don't ever talk about black love and what else she said? I gotta remember. So first and foremost, very bipolar, very delusional. This is a person who will sit in front of you. She will post that live and she'll say later, I didn't do that.
Man, go ahead.
I wasn't on live. You'll be sitting there like, huh? She will say something to you and 10 minutes later say, I never said that. Very bipolar. And I don't want to talk bad about her, man. That's something that I never wanted to do. That's why when this took place, when she first got caught cheating with the lame,
he ain't never, since this shit been going on, like this nigga Pap been chilling. I mean, he got on the stage with that Remy and Clarissa, that shit been crazy too. Know what I mean? Pap though, she coming out better because she don't like the fact, Pap, you got that young girl with the bag, man. That's what it's all about, dog.
I brought it to her attention. I said, first of all, I couldn't even believe that she was stooped that low because he's such a cornball. Y'all see it, y'all say it yourself. I'm like, yo, there's no way it's this nigga. Because I'm trying to figure it out. Like, damn, who is this nigga? Because, we were living a normal, peaceful life, raising our child like we planned to, and she started to move real strange. So in the process of her moving strange, it became stranger and stranger, worse and worse. So I said, damn, I gotta see what's going on. What the hell is going on? I started to do my research.
That's how it be. They start acting weird, tucking the phone. When the motherfucker on some bullshit, boy, they tuck that motherfucking phone, boy. That phone never leave they sight, boy. They'll sleep with that bitch by their head. Moving weird as a bitch. No matter where they at, that motherfucking phone right beside their ass. Like, cuffing that bitch like a baby. Make sure you don't touch that bitch. Oh, bullshit. The whole time.
I started to do research. As I did my research,
The bitch be in the tub for hours. Like, come on, bro. It don't take her that long to wash her ass, dog. She had that bitch giving it up, like, probably video chatting, butt ball naked with the nigga getting their shit off. All types of, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, nigga know what time it is.
I found out she was cheating with the lame. So once I find out, I brings it to her attention. I said, mind you, I didn't knock him out because he slept with my wife. Like I told y'all before, the reason I knocked him out was because he shook my hand and then slept with my wife.
Disrespectful. Nigga, don't doubt me up. Knowing that you slid on my jank, and I know you slid on my jank, and you come, and you think we gonna be in the same place together, and it ain't gonna be up and stuck, nigga. Y'all niggas kill me with, man, I ain't fighting over no girl, man. I don't care. Nigga get it. Nigga get it. I ain't gonna feel no type of way. Nigga, you gonna hate on that nigga. Nigga, you gonna hate on that nigga like You ain't gonna never forget that shit. Even if you and the nigga become cool after that, you will never forget that shit. You know what I mean? Come on, man. But the fact that the man shook his hand and then slept with his old lady, disrespectful. He's supposed to know, as a real nigga, he's supposed to know what time it was. He supposed to know it was on site anyway. That because you know the nigga know what the fuck you doing with his old lady. You know what I mean? You supposed to, ain't no talk about it, dog. Nah. Put that shit up. Yeah. Put that shit up. Or get knocked the fuck out.
It's a difference. But let me tell y'all this. So I bring it to her attention that
Lucky Pop want one of them insane, crazy niggas. Like, coming that bitch and kill you and her ass. I mean, like, unalive you and her. On photo. With, lucky he want one of them crazy, and then off himself. Yeah. Marriage ain't no game, y'all. That shit deep. Like, yeah, that's real commitmentship. You can't get married just to say you married, dog. Nah, that shit real. Like if you go get married, make sure y'all married that one, man. Y'all best friend. Like that one, they know you ain't gotta tell them shit. Nah, big, and they vice versa. Like, yeah. Let's go though. Let's go. With me to running my mouth in this bitch.
I found out that she's sleeping with the lame. She tells me, him? Why him?
Oh.
Why him out of all people? Not good.
That's how it be too when you with a nigga. I know you got something going on. What? Hell no, not him. That nigga whack. That nigga, hell no. Yeah, nigga. She smashing. That nigga smashing her ass. On sight. He smashing.
Goods, not hitman.
Not goods, not hitman.
My word is my bond is my life. I should give my life before my word shall fail. This was her exact words. Him?
Look, not little easy. Well, I couldn't get a hitman. Or goods. Fuck out of here. Like, easy luck is what?
How would I deal with him? I said, Rem, I know you dealing with the lane.
You know how Pap knew? Because he went through that phone. Pap went through that phone.
I know it. First and foremost, how it first fell on my radar that she was cheating with the nigga, he was running his mouth and it came back to me. They said, yo, Pap.
Oh, that way easy fucked up at too. Running his goddamn mouth telling niggas. Hey, look, niggas do that shit. Hey, them niggas with them niggas they be hitting them married niggas joints, they do that. Oh, man, I'm hitting that nigga wife, man. Fuck that nigga, man. She giving that shit up too, nigga. Photo. Smash on sight, nigga. Yeah, I done slid out. Yeah, that nigga ain't hit don't hit that nigga wife, man. Yeah, she go home to him every night, talking. That nigga probably talking cold cash shit.
This nigga out here telling niggas he fucking your wife. I said, word. So I did a little bit more research, connect a couple more dots. I finds out. She tells me this. Okay, I finds out. Mind you, it's not the first time she cheated. You know what I mean? I continued the marriage because I live by my wedding vow.
That's where you fucked up at. After the first time. They only go. Look, man, motherfuckers go do what you allow them to do, man. Like, if you allow them to get off on you like that, they go continue to get off on you like that. That's how it go. A motherfucker go only do what you allow them to do. You gotta stand up on shit. move the fuck on. Shit show, cause yeah, that shit crazy.
Try to live by my wedding vows. Richer for poor, sicker for health, sickness and health. You know what I'm saying? Better for worse, is death do us part. So you try to work through things. Anybody out there who's married, y'all.
But that's a fact though. Like, it supposed to be like that. Like, but it should never work out. Then you'll never forget about that shit. You ain't gonna forget about that shit. You know, imagine somebody else sticking shit. Come on, dog. Every time you hit her, that's what you gonna be thinking about. Nah, dog. It won't. Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, it was a wrap. After the easy, after you knocked him out anyway, and she still went back to the nigga. Like, you knocked the nigga out, and she did like fighting over a girl in school, and the girl go to the winner who won the fight. You won the fight and still lost the girl, my nigga. That shit hit different. Let's go, man.
Stand. So I found out she cheating with the lame. I bring it to her attention. Of course, we have an altercation, like basically argument back and forth or whatever transpired, right? Okay. She decides, and I decide that we're going to go to therapy. But she brings it to my attention, to be honest. She said, I think we should do therapy. I said, okay. Even though I'm private and I don't like to speak to people about my personal business, that was a very, very difficult.
It's a clean example why therapy, that shit don't always work.
Thing for me to do. But I said, you know what? Let's do the therapy. We go to the therapist. We go to the therapist. The therapist's first question is, do you guys want a divorce or do y'all want to work it out? Me and her both said we want to work it out. So when she comes on live and say, we haven't slept in the bed since 2022, and to make it seem like and fabricate a story, like we had some agreement, you such a liar. There was no agreement. When I found out you was with the lame, you denied it. You shitted on them. Basically said, yo, why would...
Whatever they gonna do. Hell nah. That whack ass nigga. Hell nah, I ain't. The whole time nigga fucking the shit out of her. The whole time nigga punishing her ass. Hell nah. That nigga, why him? Why would you think I do that with him? Yeah.
I'd be with him. Why do you think I would be with him? And then you wanted to go to therapy. So check it out now. Check it out. So when we go to therapy, the therapist says, do y'all want to get a divorce or do y'all want to work it out? Me and her both said we want to work it out. I'm going to be honest. Because honestly, I didn't want to not live under the same roof as my 5-year-old. I love all my kids the same, but when you have children, and everyone knows that about me. Everybody who know me, y'all know my character. Y'all know her character. Very rude, very disrespectful, not just to me, to everyone.
I figured that's how I am with my little baby. I can't do it, bro. Like, but sometimes you gotta let them go. You gotta let them go, bro, because that shit will continue to hurt you.
But that speaks volumes. I didn't want to we planned to raise her with both parents.
And then you go be in the house looking sicker every day. Because, you know what I mean, the kids ain't even gonna want to see you like that. So that should be what it be.
That's the plan. So I did not want to not live under the same roof with my little girl. I was there from the moment she came out of the womb, and I intended, and I always told her, I want to be there to the moment we take her to her prom. Till she graduates high school, college, get her degrees. I want to be there to take my daughter to her prom. And I told her that. So I never wanted to leave from under the roof of my baby. That's why I stayed around for this nonsense. And I don't want to go away from the point. Okay, so we did the therapy. The therapist gave us that option. We both said we want to work it out. She said, this is the plan. I'm going to give y'all a plan to work it out. She said, Pap, because like I told y'all previously, once I seen that she was cheating, like she was moving real strange, I'm talking about leaving for hours at a time. Every time I questioned it, it was a lie, just strange behavior.
She ain't coming home at night sometime. She ain't coming home till the next morning and shit. Yeah.
So once I noticed that,
hey, that shit be fucked up for niggas, bro. That shit be fucked up.
She was moving strange, I started to do my research. So the therapist said, because she told the therapist, mind you, she got all these lies to y'all about me.
She lucky she ain't had one of them niggas that, man, there's some niggas out here that a female can't even look at or conversate with the next nigga, bro. Like, nigga beat the shit out of her ass. Beat her ass. Like, yeah, the domestic niggas, like, yeah. Beat the shit out them girls. Them niggas, them niggas be the soft niggas though, cause they can't control they feelings. Them niggas be so hurt from what a female did, they beat the female ass, bro.
The only thing she told the therapist was, oh, he doesn't trust me. He's going to keep looking behind me and trying to, find out what I'm doing. But the only reason why I was looking behind her is because she was moving strange. So I agreed to, not show distrust or whatever. And the therapist told her, Remy, since you're saying that it's only business with this dude moving forward, but y'all have a last event coming up, after this event, you're going to cut all ties with this individual. This is what the therapist said.
That what Remy told the therapist she was going to do. Or you told them it won't go work out unless she do it like that. And she ain't want to do it because she done fell for the easy nigga, like.
She said, Pap, because I told Rim back then, before I even clipped him, I said, when I catch son, I'm putting him down.
See, that's even more fucked up. Because she knew when Pap seen him, it was gonna be what it was gonna be. So and I know for real, she probably told that nigga easy, like, look, if he see you, he go such and such. He go do, I don't know. You know how big. And you still try to walk up and like it was gonna be a conversation with that man about that shit. I don't know, easy. That's the love. You know, like, yeah, you gotta be prepared for some shit, my nigga.
I'm putting him down. He violated, you know what I'm saying? And what I noticed, when I found out, I noticed that every time me and her stepped out and made an appearance, he'd go post on his gram, do little sucker shit. He'd go make a post on his story about us. So I'm watching this. Mind you, y'all, I'm not saying nothing the whole time. I know this nigga sleeping with my wife, but I ain't saying nothing. Feel me? I'm like, I'm gonna be quiet. I ain't saying nothing. Son doing sucker shit on the gram. That's cool. I ain't paying that no mind. We go to therapy. The therapist come up with the plan.
Oh, so Easy was sneak dissing on the ground too. Okay.
Put the plan together.
Pop your shit there.
The therapist says she has this event coming up at Sony Hall, which
that nigga Pop, like, yeah, as soon as on site, nigga, yeah, nigga, pop your motherfucking ass.
Was the battle between him and Hitman. She said, you can go to the event, right? But don't knock him. Don't do nothing to this individual.
That's the battle that put Easy on the map too.
She said, I said, I'm gonna go to the event. I'm gonna fall back. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do nothing.
That John with Easy beat Hitman. Yeah, that nigga was super. He was super lit. Yeah, new chains, all that. After that battle, boy.
After the event, she's supposed to leave the dude alone, right? I go to the hold on a second, man. Give me 1 second. Matter of fact, I don't know what to do. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second, y'all.
We got the content.
1 second, y'all. Okay, back to the subject of the matter. So I go to the event. It's the battle with him and Hitman. Everybody there. Everybody remember that event. Y'all notice I never came on the stage, right? Never came on the stage, stayed in the crowd, fell back. Watched the entire little week battle, whatever, you know what I'm saying? On his behalf, because he's trash. Watch him do his little trash battle. You know what I'm saying? So as
Damn, pal, you can't even get that man no prop on his goddamn work. That nigga worked hard in that battle to win that battle against Hitman. He can't even give him no props on his work. Damn, pal. But hey, that man, pal don't like that man hit his wife, man. He don't like that.
I'm watching it, I never did nothing. When we left the battle, I went home with my daughter. She went home with the lame.
Ooh.
Went home with the lame.
So after he won that jump, yeah, he probably was talking shit like, yeah, I'm the big dog in this shit now, bro. Yeah, this it right here. Yeah, this it right here. Get with it, or nah, I mean, cause Remy knew he was gonna be them bitches after that battle. Yeah, he was in there. In that well. He was in there in that well.
She came home. She went home with the lane, stayed out all night, came home probably like the next morning. When she came home, after that, the baby is there. I ain't tripped. Kept it moving, kept raising my daughter, kept it pushing. Couple days go by, things a little peaceful around the crib. I reach out to the therapist, let her know what transpired. We went to the event, everything was everything. After those couple days, me, her, and my daughter, we all sleep in the same room. We go to bed. I'm saying it's bedtime. We sleep together in the same bed every night. As we sleeping in the bed, I fall asleep. My daughter's in the middle of us. So it's 2 beds in our room now at this time because she started doing weird things around the crib or whatever. So me, her, and my daughter in the same bed. It's another bed over there. I wake up. It's just me and my daughter in the bed. So I get up. I see her in the other bed. So I go over to the other bed. And as I go to the other bed, I notice that her phone is open.
Yeah, he went through that phone again. That's why I ain't with that 2-bed shit, bro. Look, she over there in the other bed, like, in the other bed with the other phone, like, yeah, he sleep. Yeah, I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Or they probably was on the phone. FaceTime. You and that, she disrespecting the fuck out you, dog. If she and that bitch on the phone with the nigga or texting the nigga or whatever, right while you sleep, dog. That shit hit different.
When I pick up the phone, I see the lame on the phone. You know what I'm saying? I said, okay.
Yeah, he was
She on the phone with the lame.
Okay.
So after that, I woke her up. Hey, what's going on? This what you doing in here? This what we doing? She started lying again, fabricating, this, that, and the third. Long story short, she kept cheating with the lane. Okay, move forward from that. Another battle comes up. Another battle comes up. The lane not on the card. He's not on the card. It's just another event. But mind you, like I told y'all previously, I'm there for my daughter. I'm there being the father. I'm not going to allow this situation to take me away from my child. So what I did was kept raising my daughter. Even though I know that she's a narcissist,
fucked up,
very contradictive, very bipolar, I said, you know what? I'm going to keep raising my daughter. I'm not going to let this situation to remove me from under the roof of my child. I kept raising my daughter, take my daughter to school every single day, doing everything a father's supposed to do. In the process of me raising my daughter, another event is coming up later on down the line. The lane is not on the card. Okay. She has the event. I'm going to the event because I go to all the events. I'm going to the event, but I'm hoping the lane ain't there. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to have to really put my hands on them.
You knew what you was going to do, pal.
Cool. I'm getting dressed. She leave. They start the event. I'm still at the crib. I get dressed. I go to matter of fact, I can't even put that out there. Anyway, let me just say this. I found out the lane was there.
Somebody called him.
I said, she got to be kidding me, man. I done told.
Somebody called him, told, yeah, eased up here too, pal. Oh, all right, I'm coming. That nigga probably like, yeah, I'm gonna black out. I already know. When I see them, I'm gonna black fuck out.
I told you I'm gonna put this nigga down and you bring him to the event. I done told you numerous times.
And she knew Pap was coming to the event.
When I catch this nigga, I'm gonna put him down. Mind you,
Remy knew. Remy probably thought easy was go, you know what I mean, hold it down. I don't know what the fuck Remy was thinking, like, but she ended up having to put her goddamn tit in that boy's mouth, man.
I finds out she got an apartment 40 minutes away from our crib where she lays up with the lane, leaves and say she's going to work, leaves, say she's going to do this and do that, but she goes to the crib, which I've been there. I can actually give y'all.
She done got another apartment and everything. Yeah, it was, yeah. You know, she had a slide out apartment that she could just go slide out in with the side nigga. Yeah.
The address. So she got this. She got another crib, and shout the. I don't even want to put this nigga under the bus, man. But this another individual who was married and got a crib not too far from the home of his family. But I ain't gonna put him out there. But she did the same thing, which was
she got
weirdo
the idea
shit
for him.
So anyway, I go to the event. Now I already know I'm coming there. I'm putting this nigga down. I'm gonna be honest with you. Truthfully, I really wanted to really hurt him. But I decided at the last minute, I said, you know what? I'm gonna just put my hands on this nigga.
Get back to it, nigga.
Right. Somebody said we stepped at the park where you said you was going there to put homie down. So I go in the spot. I'm walking through the spot. I don't see the lane. Everybody look like the lane to me. I go to where I got an idea where they at. When I walk in the room, they in there lovey-dovey. They in there all lovey-dovey. Mind you.
And he walked in the room, they're in the place of business, lovey-dovey. But Remy, you supposed to be so low-key with it. You like, fuck it. I'm with the champ, the nigga done put down Hitman. Yeah. Till he ran into the Hitman. Pow.
She been lying saying she ain't with the nigga. She don't deal with him. All this corny shit, right? I see the lane. You already know. Went in his mouth. Off the muscle. What happened was...
Ain't no talking. It's on site. He supposed to been. You either was too lovey-dovey and that bitch was wrong. He was too lovey-dovey. His height was in the wrong place at the time, pal. He ain't get a man a chance to, you know what I mean, alpha male up. He was, you caught the nigga vulnerable. Basically, like, hey, let's go.
He thought I came to talk. He thought I was about to talk. Ain't none of that.
Ain't no. When it's fucking a man wife, fuck a girl. A baby mama, fuck that. A man wife. This supposed to be my soulmate right here, my dog. And you thinking I'm coming to talk? Nah, ain't none of that. Talk about what?
Don't do that. Mom! Right in his mouth off the muscle.
Facts.
Whooped him out. Dead on his feet. Hit the floor like a sack of potatoes.
I feel him. Like, for real, it ain't about him fucking his wife. It is about him fucking his wife. Fuck that. It's about him. Cause I got a wife, bro. I ain't. Hell nah, bro. For real, like, hell nah, nigga. What? Ain't no talking to me, nigga. And then you know our situation. Oh, I'm on her ass too, though. Nah, it ain't just you. Her too. But you go take the pain. Because you participating with this shit, you know she married to me. You get what I'm saying? Nah, fuck that.
I know. Everybody telling me I shouldn't talk about this, but this nigga's a lame. Do what you gotta do. He hit the floor like a sack of potatoes. Stomped
What, easy go song?
him out and all that. Bad.
And he stomped him out. Oh, he disrespectful. Did he say he stomped that nigga out, y'all? Oh, he disrespectful.
Hold him.
He blacked out on. Bro, you stomp a nigga out, bro. You don't give a fuck about this nigga. You don't give a fuck.
I knuckle everything. But like I...
In the pen, if a nigga get stomp you out, you might as well go to PC. Cause niggas you ain't gonna never hear the end of that. Yeah, people told me about that in the pen, like. Even in the real world, if a nigga get a chance to stomp you out, dog, yeah, that nigga ain't respect you, dog.
I told you, I didn't do that because he slept with my wife. I did that because you shook my hand and then slept with my wife. But the part I didn't tell y'all is, through this entire ordeal of her cheating with this lame, I started to notice that he had something on her. And I felt like he was blackmailing her. I always felt like he was blackmailing her. Just because the way she was moving and behaving.
He might was, cause probably got videos, pictures, texts. Probably texted some crazy shit to Eve. Remy probably, boy, she probably talk freaky as hell. All type of shit.
So I'm gonna play an audio for y'all of him basically, in his own words, admitting to blackmailing her. Listen to this. So this got sent to me because he's on the phone with one of his people running his mouth. They recorded it and sent it to me. But this is him on the phone. Let me just play it. Hold on. It's lame. Now, when I started to feel like he was blackmailing her, I brought it to her attention. I said, listen, is it because this dude got something over you? Like, what's going on? She's staying out on days my daughter got to go to school. She's, my daughter's calling, she's not answering the phone. I'm calling, she's not answering when she with this lame. Then she's with this lame for days at a time. It's like crackhead behavior. I'm like, yo, something is wrong. Are they using drugs or something? Like, what's going on with her and this lame? So I brought it to her attention. I said, yo, listen.
They probably was turning up. Hella fucking. He probably. Remy bad. You probably killing Remy ass. Like, man, she loving every bit of it. all because a nigga showed a little attention, y'all. I bet you a nigga showed her a little bit of attention. Pap probably wasn't showing her that much like attention like that. Probably because nigga, I don't know. That attention shit, that shit important, bro. Like, and the women love when they men appreciate them. For shit show. Women love when they men appreciate them. So she probably wanted to feel appreciated, all types of shit. And that nigga came in there and probably said some little slick shit, flirting, and got in there, bro. I'm telling you.
If he's blackmailing you, if he holding something over you, let me know, and we can handle that. We can handle that too. I brought that to her attention. But everything I'm telling y'all is not in order. It's just throughout the situation. So I bring it to her attention. I say, yo, let me know if this dude is blackmailing you. We can handle it. And she wouldn't say it. But then while she out with the lame and me and my daughter's home, because that's who was always with her every night while this was going on, she'd send me a random text. Oh, I'm so sorry. I know I'm a bad wife. I still got all these texts. So I don't even know why she's doing this. Oh, I know I'm a bad wife. I'm so sorry. Just saying things like that. And I'm like, damn, this is not like her. So maybe this dude holding something on her. I'm going to play the recording right now. This is the lame saying that he's holding stuff over her head.
Yeah, wrong. So far, she's saying she fuck with me. I believe her. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go with that. But you're right, though.
Damn, you see? Now, this is where you fucking up easy. You calling niggas talking about Remy to niggas, bro. Like, bragging about what the fuck you doing. To niggas. Man, niggas recording you, dog. Backdooring the fuck out. Y'all battle rap niggas some backdoor niggas too. I just realized that too. I bet he got that recording from somebody that in the battle rap game. All them niggas talk to each other. For shit show.
Anything happen? Oh, that shit gonna be 3 months, nigga. I don't know for how long it is. I got pictures, the texts, the videos of it. That shit gonna blow whenever I say it's gonna go.
See? Easy knew what he was doing. Yeah, nigga, this is to go be big, nigga. Nigga, I'm a battle rapper, nigga. Yeah. Hey, fucking Remyma. Come on, dog. Come on.
I'm talking about when I'm saying that news of cheating and all of that shit go anytime. It don't matter if it's a week or whatever. Like, the only reason why it's sparking is because you do all these shit.
Oh, let me play this again. Can y'all hear the audio? Let me play it again.
Yeah, wrong. So far, she's saying she fuck with me. I believe her. You know what I'm saying? So
Remy that nigga probably got down punishing Remy. She probably telling nigga she love the little nigga. She don't never wanna let him go. All types of shit. That nigga so much in there, like, and pep. Damn, homie. Hey, but hey, you got Clarissa now, so shit, nigga. You got a bag, and you got Nah, I mean, yeah, you alright for an old head nigga. But I don't think Remy like that age thing.
I want to go with that, but you're right though. Anything can happen. Oh, that shit gonna be 3 months, nigga. I don't know for how long it is. I got pictures, the texts, the videos of it. That shit gonna blow whenever I say it's gonna go. I'm talking about where I'm saying that news of cheating and all of that shit go anytime.
And I bet Paps done sent that to Remy. She done heard that shit. She don't give a fuck. Nah, I mean, she probably got on his ass about that shit, but he ain't. It's a rap, dog. He done got the hold on her, like he done got the clutch on Remy.
It don't matter if it's a week or whatever. Like the only reason why it's spark is because you.
Now bear witness to this. You just heard this lame, who she was dealing with since 2022, say in his own voice, I got videos and pictures of us. That's gonna go whenever I say so. I don't care if she go back to him. This cheating gonna go when I say so. This is the same recording when he was up there clout chasing. Oh, I'm gonna be on Love and Hip Hop. I'm gonna get more followers. All of this foolishness, right? So y'all just heard the lame, the knockout victim, saying he got videos.
That nigga a knockout, bitch. What a motherfucker. That nigga threw a shot. Damn.
But let's listen to her telling me that, oh, by the way, one of the reasons why she's so angry at me is because she says all of this is my fault. Y'all ready for this? Because I knocked them out.
Yeah, cause niggas wouldn't have known until you did that shit, Pap. That's why she's saying that. But niggas would have found out anyway. Cause like you said, that nigga was already running his mouth about fucking Remy. Nah, I be saying little slick shit on Instagram and shit. Yeah.
She said if I would have never knocked him out, she would have been stopped talking to him. She said the fact that I knocked him out, she had to keep talking to him because she didn't want him to expose things. I highly suspected.
She know what she doing, Pap. She ain't want to stop getting that new shit, man. She ain't want to stop getting that new shit, man. That's all to it. She ain't want to stop. What the hell? Let's go. My bad, y'all.
That they was using drugs together. I heard someone say earlier while she was on live, are you high? She moves very strange. I seen a video where she looked outside herself. I'm not accusing her of anything. This is not my style. But the fact that you mentioned my children and fabricated all these stories about me, about this money, when I wrote 90% of your rhymes since I met you, I can type a word from any one of your verses for the past time I've been with you.
Nigga won't line, and everybody else won't line. Niggas knew Pap was writing that shit for her though.
I wrote like 3 songs on your first album. I can come in my email drafts right now, which has dates on them, y'all. 2016-14, and you can literally see her lyrics pop up. The whole rapper pop up. But let me say this though. Let's get to this part right here. We just heard him admit that he's blackmailing her, right? Now, let's listen to her telling me that he's blackmailing her, that she would have been stopped talking to him since she want to get on here and fabricate and fake big this lame up. Have you noticed since I moved on, you never see her with the lame no more? She was sneaking around with him in restaurants. What he was at? Cheese Factory, matching outfits, losing the battle on stage, getting cooked by Geechee, getting cooked by Suge. This nigga get cooked every battle. I don't know what type of rapper is this dude, man. Never lost a battle in my life. But anyway, keep it moving. We don't care about that.
He getting cooked cause of what the fuck you did to him, bro. No niggas. Every battle, them niggas go bring that shit up and put a little twist to it. Oh, photo.
She tried to make it about Clarissa. I just met Clarissa in July last year. I've been dealing with this with you since 2022. Clarissa has nothing to do with this. She's very angry because Clarissa is shining like the diamond she is. World-class champion, Olympic winner. She has nothing to do with this.
That's what it, but I said that's what it is too, because you and Clarissa in public with it now. I mean, yeah, she don't like that.
Actually, Clarissa went on a Breakfast Club, did an interview, and said she don't have a problem with her. This, which aired yesterday. Yesterday morning, I wake up to a phone call of her being belligerent, being a narcissist, screaming on my phone, claiming that Clarissa disrespected her. How did she disrespect you? She said she don't have a problem with you. Then, I
gotta watch that interview. It's about how she said it too. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out.
Since that phone call, she asked me, so are you done with me? Are you done with me? I said, is that a question? Am I done with you? I said, she said, you moving forward with the divorce? I said, yes. My attorney, she want to fabricate these stories talking about not retaining an attorney. The last time I spoke to Rem, we said, listen. I spoke to my attorney. Saturday is the day that her schedule allows for me to come in. I have been interviewing different attorneys trying to pick the right one. I wanted to get a civilized divorce where we don't have to do none of this clown shit. She never wanted to do that. Just in recent time, she started to claim, when I say recent, I mean past few weeks, she started to claim that, she wanted to get the private divorce. So I said, okay, good. So
She tried to say you ain't trying to, know what I mean? Yep. Y'all, I don't know.
She called me the other day, tried to get back with me yesterday, and I declined because she was so mad about Clarissa, so angry because I finally moved on. She see us living our life. She talking about doing something for the gram or doing it for this and that. I'm living my life. I lived over there with you. I tolerated your foolishness and your cheating and your adultery for years and years and years. For the sake.
Pap said, that's some miserable shit.
Of my child.
To have to deal with.
Moving on along. I just played an audio to y'all of the lame admitting that he's blackmailing her. Now I'm going to play an audio of her telling me that he's blackmailing her. Basically saying, but before I want to play the audio, I want to let y'all know that she's very angry at me because she says that if I would have never knocked him out, none of this would happen. So one of the reasons why she has so much animosity towards me is because I knocked him out.
She been mad ever since then, bro. You embarrassed that little boy to it, man. But it's fucked up that you knocked him out. Like he took the L, but he still won the bitch, man. He still won the bitch, man. That attention, boy.
I'm letting y'all know that right now. That's one. I'm going to tell y'all the other two later. Oh, it gets worse. Hold on. You want to be funny? I could be funny too. But I'm going to be funny with the truth. You lie, you lie, you lie. You had the audacity to come on here and make up a fake story and say, oh, my mother called me. And her lover said, come on, son. Come on, son. Come on, son. First and foremost, you talking about your mother called you about a YouTube video that everybody know they make fake videos on YouTube. Remy's in the hospital, papoose this.
That what she used the excuse to come on the internet for. And then you can't. Then that's when your shit came up, pap. Remy knew what she was doing, dog.
That person we all know those is fake. You just mad because you see us moving on in our life, right? You want to fabricate a story about, and I still say my mother-in-law because me and her had a tight relationship like that. And I would never say anything to disrespect her or anybody in the entire family. You lied and said, I said, go get your brothers. That's cap. Everybody know I'm more close to them and show them.
It can be like that, but that don't mean you ain't say that. Cause for real, niggas say shit like that. I done did it a couple times. I already know. I ain't gonna sit right here and argue and fight with you. Go get your brother. Hold up.
More love and support than you do. But let's keep it moving. So we already played the audio of the lame, the knockout victim. Soft, didn't even fight back. That's what made me mad. I would have just clipped him and kept it pushing, but the fact that I seen that the nigga was soft when I ran down on him, I said, this nigga be talking all this gangster shit, and he ain't even gonna fight back? Nigga was like a deer in headlights. But that's a
So you had to stomp him out after that Kobo, pal.
the story. Knocked him out. It's no mystery.
Yeah.
Had to get a tetanus shot, knocked his tooth out and all that. Hole in my hand, the whole shit.
Oh, you hit that nigga dead in his mouth. Yeah, you get a tooth print on your shit, you done popped a nigga dead in this shit. Oh, photo.
But let me show y'all the audio of her. Check this out. I want y'all to listen to this. Can y'all hear me? Should I play the lame first? Should I play the lame saying that he the knockout victim, saying that he's blackmailing her? Let me play her admitting it. But she's angry at me because I knocked him out, y'all. Glass Joe, y'all. We call him Glass Joe. Check it out. But listen to her. I want y'all to bear witness to this because out of the whole situation, this was one of the parts that really bothered me. So that's why I reached out to certain fake friends who I thought would be real, like they say they are, and step up. I try to bring it to their attention. Yo, I think she being blackmailed. Do me a favor. Just reach out to her. Don't tell her you spoke to me. I just want to know she's okay. She hasn't seen the baby in days. So I said, damn. See if y'all can reach out. And I don't want to involve nobody in this because
Papoose look like the type of nigga that really, care about his people though, for shit show.
this don't got nothing to do with them and they don't owe me nothing. But when you say you family, you gotta live, that's an action. You know what I'm saying? You gotta live up to that. But that's neither here nor there. So we played the audio of him admitting that he's blackmailing her. Now I'm gonna play the audio. Listen to what she said. And I want y'all to know that this is my ex-wife. We're not married anymore. But at the time, as a married man, I wanted to protect her from being blackmailed. So I told her, if this is going on, let me know. Whatever he's blackmailing you, I'll handle that. And we'll get past it as a family. But she lies so much, you don't know what to believe.
You can't believe nothing.
So I'm like,
you can't. Even if he is blackmailing her, she don't care. She got down. She what they call dick sick. The nigga got her dick sick. She gotta have that.
damn, she blackmailing? Is he blackmailing her or not? But I want y'all to hear this. Listen to this.
She would have been over. He would have been over. You put me in a predicament, so I had to still kind of be cool with the nigga to make sure he don't go all the way back and I'm not getting dragged on both sides by Team Papoose and Team Fuck This Nigga.
Oh.
Team Fuck This Nigga. That's your name, babe, bro. Your name is Team Fuck This Nigga.
That's how she gonna talk about the nigga to you for shit show, but she saying some other shit, but you know what I mean.
Hold on, let's play this again.
She would have been over. He would have been over. You put me in a predicament, so I had to still kind of be cool with the nigga to make sure he don't go all the way back and I'm not getting dragged on both sides by Team Papoose and Team Fuck This Nigga. You didn't give a fuck. You didn't fucking care.
That is not true.
Talking to this nigga.
I would have been stopped talking with this nigga. So she's mad at me because I knocked him out. So she's telling me that I knocked him out. I put her in a position where she still had to be cool with him. But she tell y'all on live, oh, he's this. Oh, yeah. A man that treat me right. A man that did this and did that. You just said the other day you don't even deal with this lame no more. So we got one audio of him saying that he's blackmailing her for.
I wonder what. I ain't been following Easy lately either, dog. I need to go check his channel out, see what the fuck this nigga talking about. For real. Cause he probably, I know his channel probably jumping right now that this shit going on.
All y'all who didn't hear it, we got an audio of the lame admitting to blackmailing this woman. Listen to this.
Yeah, man. So far, she's saying fuck with me. I believe her. You know what I'm saying? So I want to go with that. But you're right,
Hold on. Let me get to the beginning of this thing again. Let me make sure I get it from the right part, y'all. Bear with me, man. Some bullshit audio. Hold on. Hold on, let me get this right. We're gonna get to it. So we playing the audio, y'all, of the lame admitting to blackmailing her. He's admitting it.
Yeah, bro. So far, she saying she fuck with me. I believe her. You know what I'm saying? So I want to go with that. But you're right, though. Anything can happen. Oh, that shit gonna be 3 months, nigga. I don't know for how long it is. I got pictures, the texts, the videos of it. That shit gonna blow whenever I say it's gonna go. I'm talking about where I'm saying that
nigga easy ready to put goddamn Remy on goddamn Pornhub.
That news of cheating and all of that shit go anytime. It don't matter if it's a week or whatever. Like, the only reason why it's sparking.
And she talk about was that papoose she was talking about? Said threatening her with sex videos and all types of shit. But this nigga, they done recorded this nigga talking about that type of shit. Like, so yeah, Remy, I don't know.
All right, so y'all heard that. And again, we're gonna play her basically saying she's been blackmailed. That's what it sounds like to me. What y'all think?
She would have been over. He would have been over. You put me in a predicament, so I had to still kind of be cool with the nigga to make sure he don't go all the way back, and I'm not getting dragged on both sides. My team papoose and team fuck this nigga. You didn't give a fuck. You didn't fucking care.
That is not true.
Talking to this nigga.
That is not true.
I would have been stopped talking to this nigga.
I don't know.
So you telling me you got a lame running around here bragging, oh, I'm fucking this wife, oh, the whole shit, right? You got a lame who came in front of me, shook my hand, and which is total disrespect as a man. You sleep with my wife, it is what it is. She chose that. She's an adult. Yeah. That's not why I knocked you out. I knocked you out because you shook my hand. But he's on audio saying he blackmailing you. So which one is it? Which one is it? You've told me numerous times you don't deal with him no more. You want to go on Instagram and say you with your child every day. No, you're not. You just started being with the baby after I left. Once I left, you started trying to prove to me that you're with the baby and you're doing the right thing. You're doing things that I've always wanted you to do. You just called me the other day and said happy anniversary. I didn't even say it back to you, Rem. I didn't say it back to you.
So she called him about the anniversary shit. Is what he saying. Ooh, come on, Rem. Come on with it.
You know why? Because when our 15th year anniversary came, which was a milestone, we were supposed to have the whole thing that we did in the 10 year. You didn't want to acknowledge it properly because you was too busy running around doing what you was doing. Now I'm in a space where I moved on. So for a person who got all these lies to say about me, why is it that you try to call me the other day and say happy anniversary? Why is it that when I went to pick my daughter up, you asking me for gifts and things like that? Why is it? Because you're a narcissist. And in the process of you being a narcissist, anything you can't control, you're mad. But you lost the remote. So you know when somebody loses the remote, they go frantic. See, but what you didn't understand was my loyalty was because I said wedding vows before God, better for worse, richer for poor, sickness and health, death do us part. And I lived that out. I did nothing but take care of you. Every utility in that house to this day right now is under my name. The alarm company called me today. You talking all this money talk, you just paid a cable bill probably within the last 2 weeks out of my account. I had to bail you out of jail when you caught your case. When you had to pay the civil case. And we backtracked it. Who account did that come from? Me. You didn't have a dime. Slay warned me. May he rest in peace. He warned me. He warned me. So when you say malicious things about him, Now that he's deceased, I know why, because he know the truth. So all of this money talk that you're talking, you're a liar. All you do is lie, very bipolar. Say something 1 minute and she'll say 5 minutes later that she never said it. She will say she never said it. Right now on my phone, and like I told you, I never wanted a penny. I never wanted one dime. All of the music I wrote for her, I never wanted one penny. I never put my name on the credit. I never did anything. Damn. When people said, we know Pat writing that. Oh, you want to go in here and say, oh, I was making music before him. You was. That's why when I started writing it, they saw the difference.
It was a whole, that's why I'm saying it's going to be a whole difference in Remy music, bro. I don't know. We going to be able to tell the difference for shit show. We going to be able to tell. And everybody knew Pap was writing that shit. Hell yeah, everybody knew that.
You want to talk down upon me. You want to try to assassinate my character. But in actuality, there are people who interact with us. Anybody who ever been around her and never been around me, please step to the front. Am I respectful? Am I considerate? I come from a very big family. I'm very loved. I'm very loved, inside and outside. And guess what? Your family love you too. But you don't love them. You're very cruel to people because you're a narcissist. And you know what? It hurts me that I gotta even say this about you, that I gotta even come on this live and do this. But the fact that you tried to mention my children, the fact that you had the audacity to come on here and say,
narcissists, they don't like when you call them that either. For real.
I haven't seen my daughter when you didn't allow me to see my daughter. December 14th, when we gave my daughter a birthday party, you came to my attention. We spoke about the party. I said, how much is the party? You told me the amount of the party. You put up your half of the money for the party. I put up my money for my daughter's party. When my daughter's party took place, you had the audacity to send me a text and tell me not to come to my child's party. What? Why did you do that? Because I moved on and I wasn't.
Because he got a new girl. Remy, you one of them giants? Because a nigga got a new girl. You don't want them to come around? Want to make it seem like nigga just walked out on the fam and the whole time it's your ass, wilding out. Let's talk about it.
Sitting in the house watching my daughter while you run around with this lame, come home to me and say you wasn't with him. Why would you be with him? He's so beneath you.
Fact.
When I noticed that you was probably getting blackmailed, because you're such a liar, I tried to protect you like I always protected you. You want to make it, you want to go on the gram, you want to play games about me knocking him out. That's a small thing. That wasn't the first time you saw me in action. But you know what? Like I said earlier, there's 3 reasons why she started to have so much animosity towards me. One was because I knocked him out. And it wasn't because she cared about his well-being. It was because she had been, as a celebrity, as a famous person who could be a role model if she wanted to, she has been behaving in a very, shall I say promiscuous? Shall I say promiscuous? She has been behaving in a very not too respectful way. And it's been right under the nose of the entire industry and everybody. And people allow it because some of them are groupies. Some of them are clout chasers. Some people, you know, they know the truth, but they act like it's not happening. By me knocking him out, it kind of put it out there, what's really going on. Also, she tried to fool y'all and say, what person would be in a marriage with a loving husband, being taken care of, bills paid, and cheat? You know what person would do that? You.
Ooh.
You.
That hit different.
Everything would be fine, and you would still violate. Because
that when he did that, and she probably, when she saw that shit probably pissed her off. Shout out to Remy though. Remy looking good though, no cap.
You know why? You can't keep your legs closed, Rem.
Damn.
That's one of the main problems with you.
He know though. That's his. I mean, that was his.
I could sit up here and run through your body count, but that's not what I'm going to do, because I'm not here to tear you down, and I'm not here to disrespect you. I'm not here to do that. But the fact that you mentioned my children and you fabricated after you have already been documented and recorded telling the truth about how I supported you when you was away, telling the truth about our entire time together. But it wasn't good enough for you to move on and be an adult after you cheated. And I gave you numerous opportunities to stop the cheating.
Sure.
We went to a therapist. Why come on?
So that ain't the first time this shit been going. That's why I said it's only go. A motherfucker only go do what you allow them to do, dog. Like, once they see they can run over you like that, they gonna keep doing that shit. Like, oh, you gotta stand on business when it come to that type shit, for real. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta play with fire. You see, she ain't liking the Clarissa Shield shit. She don't like that shit. You could tell. And then she don't like that she a young jump too, so yeah. You done went to a jump that's younger and got more money than her. Oh yeah, she feeling that. That's why she keep calling her the next come up. You know what I mean? For real. She talking about kids and shit already. Talking about if y'all have kids, our kids go be sisters or brothers and sisters and shit. Like, goddamn, slow down on that man, Remy. How you know they thinking about kids?
Come here and lie and say we haven't slept together since 2022. Why come on here and make it seem like that's true? We never had an agreement. Oh, you be with who you be with and I be with. We never had an agreement. All we had was you lying, saying that you're not with him. Why would you deal with him? That's all we had. And when I found out the truth that you were with him, you said, let's go to therapy. And I agreed. Then we made an agreement with the therapist.
I said that therapy shit don't always work, especially the data ones. That, I mean, on the bullshit, cause they want to make it like they want to make it work. Then continue to do bullshit. Nah, fuck that.
You violated the agreement again. So when I caught him, I knocked him out.
Facts.
Wherever I would have saw him at, I would have knocked him out. You so mad at me because I knocked him out at your event. Anywhere I saw him at, he was getting put down. And I told you this.
She knew it. Why she ain't tell him that? Or maybe he did know it. He just think, I don't know what the fuck he was thinking. Oh, easy, dog. I don't know what you was thinking, dog. Like, nigga, you should have been bobbing and weaving, nigga.
Still got the messages telling you this. So, all of this fabrication, all of these stories about me, my children, all of these stories about money. I paid every bill in that household. I did nothing but buy you gifts. It's photos and everything of it. It's all on my page. Never trust a celebrity who erased their Instagram. They hiding from something. It's still there. Me buying her gifts. All that materialistic. If you notice, her entire thing was about materialism. Just fabricating. She just recently told me she don't got no money.
Damn.
So what you talking this money talk? Hey, this is what I got in my account. Let's keep it a buck. So you want to fabricate these stories. I don't have to fabricate to impress anybody. Everybody knows I'm a hard worker. Everybody know I came from the bottom. Everybody know I went from artist, transition to executive. All of the times y'all...
I said, Remy, you ain't been dropping no music. Nothing.
See me support this woman. Any song, any video she dropped. Show me one post of her saying, subscribe to TuneCore. Show me one. Just show me one.
Ooh, so he's saying you ain't support. What the fuck? He supported you in your rap career and all that. As soon as he got on with TuneCore, you ain't support him at all. That's probably why. That might be why Pop won't showing her the attention that she so-called wanted, cause he probably had some had some way of coming in that he ain't gotta, lean on her, and she ain't like that shit. She ain't like that shit. So she ain't support his TuneCore shit. That's wild.
Show me one, guys. When I drop the album every month, every single month, as the year progressed, the producers and the artists grew higher and higher and higher. By the time I got to the end of the year and I caught that feature with Lil Wayne, she ain't come home no more. She started staying out. There's people very close to you. When you did that, they said, Pat, we know her for a long time. Don't pay her no mind. She's only doing that to throw you off of your grind. She see you finally about to be successful again, bro. It's been a long time. You deserve it. You know what she did? Start staying out, not coming home. So I could go on and on about her. She could fabricate any lie she want about me. Any lie she want to fabricate, she could fabricate. I wrote 90% of the music since I've been with her. And if you come around me and you type a keyword from any one of her verses, it pops up in my phone with the date that I wrote it. So all of this money talk on that aspect, that's cap. You talk about me buying you gifts. You try to say in the past, oh, he don't buy gifts. That's documented. You walk around with thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars of jewelry that I bought every single day. You talking this jewelry talk. First and foremost, I have a cash business. So there's numerous times where I cashed you out and you went and bought things. With my money. With my money. You want to talk about property? We bought this house together. We bought it together. We bought it together. I wrote one of your biggest records, man. One of your biggest hits.
Damn, man. Hell, y'all. That shit wild. That shit wild. That shit wild what they got going on, man. For real. Y'all make sure y'all, have them notification bells on for when we go up. Cause we got, like I said, we got plenty of content coming up, y'all. You know what I mean? So make sure y'all rock out with your boy, man. Cause, hey, we gonna keep working. We gonna keep working. For shit show. Shout out to Remy. Shout out to Papoose, man. Oh, we got a part 2 because they did another live for live. Yeah, they did another one. So we got a part 2 of this coming up. So y'all make sure y'all tune in, man. Like I said, man. We gonna be doing more shit over here for shit show. So y'all make sure y'all hit that like button so we can go up in the algorithm for shit show. And you know what I mean? Y'all make, if you new, subscribe, man. Fuck with your boy, man. This is what we doing over here. This is BreakDown, man. Welcome to another video where we kick it, chill, and be a whole vibe. Hit the like button, share the video, man. I'm out, y'all. Appreciate y'all coming through, fucking with me. And y'all know, always, love. Love. So, peace out, y'all. Like I said, part 2 coming up soon. Of the Remyma and Papoose, and then we probably do the DDG and Soulja Boy beef next. So make sure y'all look out for that. Make sure them notification bells on. Make sure them notification bells on for shit show, man. I appreciate y'all coming through. Fuck with your boy. Peace out, y'all. And remember, hit that like button for your boy, man. Peace.